All right, everybody. Welcome. It's nice to see you here. I'm Rob Booker. Welcome if you're brand new to the channel or to the broadcast or to me or to trading or anything else. I'm glad to have you here. It's nice to be with you. We've got our brand new camera setup here today. We should put another camera on the camera setup. I mean, we have now gone ultra sophisticated. We're trying to bring you as much great content as we can. So welcome here today. We're going to look at the weekend review. We're also going to take a look at some of the biggest upcoming trades that are coming. And I want to start things off by reminding you Nate, what's black and cylindrical and will be given away to one of our viewers today? A rolled up newspaper. No! We're going to give away, again, we had a lot of fun doing this. Ivan was the last winner. His was delivered today or yesterday, actually. We're going to give away another Amazon Echo. So if you'd like to win that Amazon Echo, let us know where you're from. Just leave a comment on the chat box inside of this live broadcast. Let us know where you're watching from. Say hello. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like on this video. And let us know that who you are and where you're from, and we'll get to know you. All right, so it's been a really interesting month, really, for some currency pairs. And then for others, it's just been just complete garbage. For example, I'm going to start things off by just taking a look at the euro. Now, there's a lot of stuff on the screen, and I'm going to get rid of a bunch of it. So we're going to get rid of those. We're going to get rid of this. And we're going to try to tighten up the way that this looks. There we go. Yeah, this is good. We're going to get rid of, if we can, most everything on the charts here. And I want to show you kind of what's on my mind with respect to the euro right now. So this is the world's most heavily traded currency pair, right? And the euro is just traded. And all it's done this month is gone back and forth. And we're ending the month up at the monthly pivot. We're ending the month with no missed weekly pivots in sight. What this tells me is that the euro is ready for a breakout. It's been in sort of what you could call, in a bigger scheme of things, a major area of consolidation. Some people call it consolidation. Some people call it distribution. Some people call it a monopoly on boredom. Don't really know. It doesn't really matter. This is consolidation, and if we break out of this zone, there are potentially some pretty substantial moves coming. Now, here's something to remember. U.S. interest rates are going up. European interest rates are going, Draghi's probably going to extend some kind of form of quantitative easing well into 2075, or when the robots take over, when the head of Elon Musk is the president or the emperor of the world or whatever. So that just tells me that my bias is on short euros. That's where my bias would be, is in short euros. And if we break below the monthly low for the month of February, so if we break below, let's just say, let's give it a round number, we break below 2,200, we break below that number, I'm definitely super bearish, down to the round number 2,000, $1.20 on the euro. Now, if we break above the highs, and the highs for the month were around 25.50, and that might seem like a really long time to wait, but if we break above those highs, that puts $1.30 in sight, which I don't really know when we've seen that last. I'm not some kind of encyclopedic memorizer of stupid quotes. I don't care. So that's where we're looking. Nate, do we have some people here that want to win an Amazon Echo today? Are there people that are interested in what we're doing here? They're
I think so.
Friendly.
If anybody wants one, I'll take it. So.
If nobody else wants it, I'll take it. Anybody requesting any kind? Does anybody want to look at something? Yeah, let's take a look.
Somebody requested the Australian dollar and Japanese yen, or the New Zealand dollar and Japanese yen.
Okay, so we're going to look at some yen pairs after we take a look at this one. This is the New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. So the New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar is kind of in a different spot than the euro was. All month long, the New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar has been moving this way. Now, for those of you that trade a robot with me, this pair has been crushing your dreams. It probably, when you're away from home, it knocks over all of your expensive porcelain, your Chinese Ming Dynasty vases and stuff like that. This currency pair can be a real stick in the mud. and it's been moving away from levels all month long. So price is always moving away from levels or back to levels. And if it's moving away from stuff all month long or in a single direction, it tends then near, later on or next month or whatever, it tends then to go back into consolidation. Remember, one pair might be in consolidation, the other one's in trending. So we were consolidating last month in this pair, and then it broke out higher. This month we're trending, and so it's tended to retrace lower. There are a couple of ideas that I have for this one, and follow along with me here. We're either now going to break out through the highs here. We're going to break out through 93.50, and I know that might be difficult for some of you to see on the screen. 93.50, break through those highs, that's further trending, and then we're on the way to 95 and higher. That seems completely reasonable to me. Now, we've already retraced. If you're a trend trader, we've already retraced. We've already created a up wave, down wave, but that wave broke it. So this is really wave 1. This could be 2. We could have a giant third wave of movement here. And if you're a real serious trend trader, you might start taking buy trades on the New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, upward. You might just say, hey, listen, I'm going to trade with the trend. That's just awesome. However, if you're a counter trend trader and you're willing to consider something crazy, watch for a break below 9,200. And if we break below that 9,200 level, we've got levels all the way down. That's a 50 pip move, a 100 pip move, could even be a 150 pip move. It could even be a 161.8 pip move, which really practically doesn't make any sense. All right, let's take a look at the Australian dollar, Japanese yen for one of our friends. Anybody here having a good time? Nate, let me know if anybody's having a good time. Are people telling us where they're from?
Yeah, we got people as far away from Poland and the Philippines joining us.
Wow. Wow. That is absolutely spectacular. If you live in Poland or the Philippines, and you win the contest theoretically, we'll just send you the money and you can buy your own Amazon Echo on Amazon.pl or Amazon.ph or something like that. Here's the Australian dollar, Japanese yen. So let's just do a survey here. All right, I need some participation here. Let's do some participation. Is this moving away from, is this in trending, or has this been consolidating all month long? We'll wait a minute because it takes a minute. There's a little bit of a delay. Have we been trending or consolidating all month long? This is kind of a stupid question. I hate asking questions that we all already know the answer to. It is kind of a rhetorical question. But Nate, let us know what anybody says here.
Sure. Just wait for that delay to catch up. Trending.
Yeah, so we've been trending. Thank you very much for waiting, everybody, on that. We also have some Knoxville divergence, which we've talked about all month long, the month of 2 days that we just had. So this week we've been trading and talking about Knoxville divergence. We've got bullish Knoxville divergence here, and we already are at the lows. This could end up being a really nice double bottom. Whenever anybody asks me about a yen pair, I always get the sense that you are in trouble on that yen pair. And that you want to know if it might reverse. This is pretty much prime. This is what I call Class A divergence. Class A divergence. Class A divergence is bullish divergence at the bottom of a move, and then sort of I hate every kind of phrase that's called a cup and handle or a toilet and bowl or a snake in the toilet or whatever. I hate all those terms. But this is really kind of the snake in the toilet formation. Here's the snake, here's the toilet bowl. Now what we have is a perfect opportunity here to come back up, unflushing the Australian dollar, Japanese yen. This is a really nice opportunity. If we start breaking up above a trend line that you draw across on a 4-hour chart, there are some really great levels up here. There is a fantastic missed weekly pivot as high as, let's just call that 87.50. I really like that level. Once again, let us know where you're from. It's good to have you here with us. We could take a look at a couple other financial instruments. Anybody else want to look at anything different, Nate?
Let's see here.
While we're waiting for someone to contribute, here's the US dollar Mexican peso. This is interesting because this is in a consolidation phase. All month long, we have just been hanging out at the monthly pivot, and we've consolidated into this structure, into this zone. And so this, to me, presents an opportunity to move much higher or much lower. But for instance, I might look at a really long-term chart if I were going to do that, and I might, 1 week, come on, you can do this. We got some suggestions too, so I'll exit out of this. I would love to look at, in a situation where I'm really, you can see here, Nate, all of our menu items at the top are gone. That's really lovely. Thanks, TradingView. Thanks, TradingView, for nothing. All right, let's just take the, what I wanted to do was look at a long-term chart and see where some of the levels that this might be going to are. So what's the, what did people want to look at, Nate?
We had 3 different people who wanted to see some sort of crypto or Bitcoin.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, that would be great. Obviously, this computer is peeing the carpet right now. I might even change our wireless network here, Nate. You know sometimes that does make a difference inside the office.
Yes.
So we're going to, yeah, I'd be happy to look at, you know, Ethereum, Bitcoin, maybe some of those as well. That sounds great. Oh, look at this. Yeah, it's just not even connectitizing to the interwebs. That is fascinating. When's the last time that ever happened to us?
I was gonna say, for once, it's not our.
Yeah, usually it's like the streaming thing. Well, while we're waiting for this to load, Nate, you want to choose a winner of our Amazon Echo contest?
I actually, yeah, I think I got one here.
Oh, that sounds magnificent.
This is going to be for Mr. Alan Creighton.
Alan Creighton, you are the winner of the Echo. So here's what you do. You find me on Facebook. You can find me at on Facebook at Rob Booker Trader. You can also, for example, look me up. If you have my email, you can reply to any email you've ever gotten and send me your email address and, not your email address, your physical address where you want us to send an Amazon Echo, and we'd be happy to do it. So we'll try to reload here, and then we'll try to take a look at Bitcoin. Excelente. So let's take a look at that. Nice. Okay, let's go. This is a 4-hour chart, and let's go full screen. This is going to be nice. Okay. All right. This has largely been consolidating over the course of the month of February. So if you are a crypto watcher like I am, you had some bullish divergence here and a move up. You had some bearish divergence here and a move down to a weekly pivot. This is perfect. This is an excellent time to have a really high probability, low risk, high reward setup. It's a buy trade now, a bounce off the weekly pivot. I'm not recommending that you do anything in particular in your account, but this is what I'm going to do. A buy trade now, target of this month's monthly pivot, which is around, wow, that's around 12,000. And then a stop loss underneath the lows from this week. This is textbook awesomeness. Now, if it breaks those lows from this week, we're going to go all the way down to, oh, geez, that's not going to make anybody happy. We're probably going to go all the way down to 8K. I mean, or close to it. But I don't know. I think a lot of the worst of this is over. You think about Robinhood offering crypto trading. You think about all those governments that were suddenly going to restrict crypto trading are now sort of easing back on those restrictions. All of that bad news that kept coming out, I think it's kind of dissipated. So fundamentals as they exist don't seem to be so bad anymore. So I love a bounce right now off of that up to this month's pivot, which is around 12,000. Can Bitcoin reach 50,000 this year? Probably not. I mean, that's pretty extraordinary. You'd have to have some series of events that would be absolutely insane. You'd have to have a whole new fresh group of never before having existed buyers to come into the market. But could it get to 20, 25? Oh yeah, and it can get there in a hurry. And when it does it, it's going to happen really quickly. These are the kinds of areas and exactly the kind of setups that I would look at in order to initiate those trades that we would do. So congratulations to our friend, what was his name again?
Alan Creighton.
Alan Creighton. I was going to call you Arthur. Alan Creighton, congratulations on winning the Echo. Thanks everybody for being here. Love spending some time with you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get updates. And don't forget to click that little bell. There's a little bell when you when you subscribe to the channel, and it'll notify you every time we do a new video or whatever. That would just leave some warm, happy feelings in my heart. Like this video, let us know that you enjoyed it. You can leave a comment on this page as well later on. If you're watching the recording on Facebook, we love you too. And we should probably go live on Facebook sometime reasonably soon. Maybe in the next couple of minutes, because we're crazy. Love you all. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.